Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy Gavin, but the cool kids call me GT. We back again with another episode of the Realmbreakers podcast. You already know who I got with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, there, partner.
What's good, everybody? This your boy Kamen. This your boy Spiky Boy, aka Ron Wilson, bus driver. And today we got a brand new podcast for us for tonight. Oh, I can't talk, but yeah, we got we got a brand new podcast for you guys tonight. So what's good, everybody?
Yes, sir, we do. And of course, as always, if you like what you see since we're on that YouTube, go ahead and hit the like button, comment what you like, and as always, subscribe. And of course, you can check us out on any of your stream platforms, which is Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and whatnot. And yeah, we're finna go ahead and get into it with these topics. We're gonna start off with JoJo Part 1, which is Phantom Blood. And that topic is: what is your favorite mecha, and why do we love mechas?
Yeah, man. So we diving into Mecha. We diving into Mecha Multiverse right now, and I have to say, man, I think my y'all already know my number one favorite mecha of all time is Gurren Lagann, but it wasn't my first mecha. My actual first mecha that I actually watched from start to finish was G Gundam. That was basically my first introduction into Gundam. I mean, I knew about Gundam Wing, but I never watched it. But yeah, man, like G Gundam was my first introduction into mechas. So like that got me like, oh man, this is really freaking cool. Like Shining Finger was that shit. So but I think just about a list of my favorite mechas would have to be Gurren Lagann, G Gundam, Back Arrow, and Gundam 00 and Zoids. I really love freaking Zoids. Bit Cloud, yeah, that one. I did watch a majority of Zoid series, but that Like a Zero, Bit Cloud, like that was my first Zoid series, so that got me hooked on Zoids. But yeah, man, that's pretty much my list. But overall, like I love mechas. Like it's a new type of anime, it's a new type of perspective technically on anime. And also when you in mechas, when a character die, they die. Yeah, you might got the power, friendship, stuff like that, But thing about it is that you can add that, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, some of your friends, yeah, sometimes get like characters die, stuff like that, and then plus the designs of a lot of mechs are actually pretty freaking cool, especially when it comes down to like power sets and things like that. And then it has like it definitely is a different type of beast when it comes down to like watching anime.
Well, yeah. I mean, cause for me, of course, my favorite mecha / favorite anime of all time is Code Geass. But before Code Geass, it was Gundam Wing. I also like Gundam 00. There's another mecha I watched called Lion Bears of Iron, which I really enjoyed. That was a cool mecha series. Now I highly recommend that to some people. But yeah, I mean, like when it comes to a different perspective of mechas, as he eloquently put it, when people die, they die. There's really no coming back. I mean, also another favorite mecha of mine, because you are gonna have to count as mecha. My favorite mecha, another one of my favorite mechas is Gundam Build Fighters, the little anniversary show where it was like tournament based in a sense. And it was the big old Gunpla advertisement for advertising Gunpla figures so people could buy them and build their own Gundams and things of that nature. It was cool and I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed the battles more. Like I enjoyed those battles, and those battles were freaking amazing. I loved it. Now it's like well, I already stated, when it comes to the situation at hand, like in all honesty and fairness, like with mechas, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but mecha's been getting a really bad rap. I don't understand. Like I really don't understand why people are giving like mechas such a hard time. For what? I mean, you got mecha fans here just sitting here minding their damn business. Like in all honesty, in fact, that's exactly what it, like. You legit got mechas sitting here minding their damn business. It don't make no damn sense.
And yeah, a lot of people do talk bad about a lot of mechs because it's the whole thing of like, oh, it's just you fighting in a giant robot, or a lot of them are super like political and stuff like that. And you can't just like those stories can be very very interesting, especially when you get on the political aspect. I mean, yeah, I used to think that too because I was like I wasn't in I like what like younger kid me was not really fond of the whole like I don't want to I just want to see big robot fights. I don't want to see all these, I don't want to see all this political. I don't want to see all these people. I don't want to see all this talking and things like that. I don't want to see all that. And I understood where people were coming from. I understand where people were coming from when it come down to that aspect because yes, the whole political shit it can get a little bit ridiculous, but at the same time, it's like same time it makes the battles and stuff mean something. Like you're not gonna get a bunch of mindless fights. Like you're not gonna get a bunch of mindless kind of fights in Mecha. I mean, you might have those. You will, depending on what Mecha you're watching slash reading. But a lot of people didn't want that whole it's too political or I don't like the art style and stuff like that. Like y'all just don't like mechas for like the dumbest of reasons. Y'all really, and then a lot of people like don't really watch mecha. Y'all just see like clips or whatever, and you just go based off of that, which is not a good way to have an opinion on an anime, let alone anything.
So I legit stitched this other content creator because she was like, "Why don't you like mechas?" And I made the video wondering and coming up with concepts because yeah, some people be like, well, yeah, it's too political. I understand how people can be turned off from politicals and things like that, politics and stuff, because I don't like politics, but I do like the politics when it comes to Gundam because for one, it's fucking giant robots, y'all, fights in space, and people are dying. It's war, like real talk. That's what it is. It's war, and yes, the main reason why people like Gundam is mainly because of the actions, the mechas, the robots, and yeah, the plots do be fire too. Like we ain't gonna even sit here and sugarcoat making it seem like the plot isn't fire, because a prime example of a true war story when it comes to Gundam is Iron Blooded Orphans. Reason why I'm saying that is because, and this is a spoiler territory for those who ever want to watch Iron Blooded Orphans, so please don't listen to this part when do not listen to this part when I say about the whole situation of Iron Blood Orphans. The bad guys win in the end. Every good guy is dead. Like every mech good guy is dead. The bad guys win, and war legit shows you that the good guys do not always win. The main protagonists, they died, and they died horribly. Especially my homeboy Orga. He did not have to go out like that. And the funny thing about Orga was he was not a pilot. He was like the captain. He was like the leader. Even though Mikazuki was like the ace pilot of that crew. But yeah, when it comes to the mechs and things like that, because like what I said, it's kind of like y'all giving mechs like bad reps because you say you don't like politics, you don't like and the funny thing is a lot of people say the reason why they don't like it because sometimes they be saying, oh well, some plots for mechas just be trash, or I don't fuck with giant robots. Now I can understand that. Now, if you sit up here and tell me, oh, I don't like mechas because it's too political, not all mechas are like that. Don't base every mecha off of Gundam Wing, okay? Because that's exactly what you're doing.
Please don't.
You are basing every mecha off of Gundam Wing.
Please don't, because I got a coworker I got a coworker who be Gundam Wings ass like you would not believe, and I'm showing he just think Gundam Wings is the end all freaking be all, and I'm just like, bro, I just showed him so many other freaking mechs, man, and I have disappointed this man many times. Take pride in it, because just showing him that there's other mechs out there. There's other stuff out there. Not everything is Gundam. Not everything is, yes, Gundam is dope. You know how many different Gundam series that there are? Like man, there's a lot of Gundam out there, but at the same time,
and still coming
and still going. But at the same time, there's other mecha out there, man. Like I showed him Dianzan, anime that we watched together recently. Video coming soon. We watched that recently, and like that mecha was absolutely freaking dope. And it's not political. It's not. It's just a fun story with like
Right.
a basic plot, but at the same time, it's very very good. So you can find enjoyment in watching other types of mecha or mecha in general. Like it ain't all Gundam.
Right. Exactly.
So I just feel like hey, you should give mechas a chance. I mean, like it doesn't really matter what mecha you choose, really. Like if you want a dark mecha, Evangelion, Iron Blooded Orphans, Big O to a degree. But yeah, if you want like a dark element when it comes down to mecha, then it's out there. Like you just gotta look. You just gotta have you just gotta look. You just gotta have that enthusiasm at least, or the curiosity at least to try a mecha anime and see what it's like and see what you're missing out on. You never know, you might find something that you think is absolutely freaking dope.
Exactly. I mean, the reason. Okay, so here's the thing, and for some reason, I don't know why people feel this way, but I'm going to say it anyway. Stop fucking feeling like every time we tell y'all to do something, we're saying your taste is trash. We're just saying, motherfucker, just fall off the beaten path for a second.
Exactly. Like typical, I say, hey man, maybe you should watch something else or try this out. I'm not saying whatever you're watching is bad. I'm not saying whatever you're watching isn't cool or whatever. I just gave you a suggestion.
That's it. A fucking suggestion. What's wrong? You fuckers can't take constructive criticism? God damn.
Like, hey, if you like this, you might like this. That's all I said.
Right. That's it. That's all we're saying. Like, seriously. Stop making it seem like we're saying like your fucking taste is trash. Your taste is not trash. Okay? Damn. I mean, sure, somebody else will tell you your taste is trash, but we're not saying your taste is trash. All we're saying is, bruh, watch something else. Okay? You've been watching this anime over 10 times already. Watch something else. Broaden your horizons. Please. Talk about something else. Please. That's all I'm asking.
There's a lot of because a lot of people are sick of y'all talking about the same thing. Like, there's other stuff out there. There's other stuff they get hyped about. And it's like you can't just sit there and be like, I'm just gonna watch this and that's it. I'm not gonna watch nothing else. I'm gonna stay right here where I am. I feel comfortable here. Like, broaden your horizons, man. It's not. I mean, I've broadened my horizons, and I'm actually happy I did it because it's got my love for anime, back out there. Like, I'm more willing to watch things now. So it's like, get out there, man. Watch you a mecha. It's okay. Get you some mecha suggestions, man. Like, you're gonna find one. I promise you will.
Exactly. You're going to find one. That's why we're saying what we're saying. You're going to find one. But the thing about it is, when it comes to mechas and why I love them, I love mechas because of the simple fact being is that, well, for one, it's clean. Most mecha series I've seen are beautiful.
Oh, man. Like I said before, Dianzon is a very beautiful, very, very beautiful anime. Even though, like it has like the CGI, but the CGI looks great. And a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like CGI in anime. Well, they're not. It's not all the same studios doing the CGI, man. Some CGI looks better than others, but like a lot of the new mecha stuff that's coming out, like these stuff is beautiful. It's clean. It's shiny. Bright colors and stuff like that. Like Back Arrow has wacky looking mechs, but they all look cool, and the animation is very clean.
And don't even get started with Star Driver back in the day.
Oh man, we got some stories about Star Driver. Oh man, I need to rewatch that, man. That man,
Same.
that's definitely on my freaking mecha list, man. I gotta rewatch that. That looks stupid. Inside joke, inside joke. But yeah, man, just watch your Mecha Man. Okay, get the stick out your nose and watch your Mecha, dog. It's still anime. You acting like it's not anime.
Yeah, exactly. It's still anime. I mean, look, in the words of those infamous Hodge twins, all this is just advice. Go out there and do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, whatever the fuck you want to do. We
Yeah.
we ain't gonna feel bad if you don't do it. So
No, we're not.
we ain't friends, motherfucker.
Stop being mean to these folks.
I'm being mean to the bad people. The good people, you get all my love.
Okay, fair enough. You heard him. He's being nice to the good people.
Yeah, I want to be nice to the good people.
You're right. Respect that. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to another one. And funny enough, yeah, part 2 of the mech series.
Part
two
2
of the
of
mech
JoJo.
topic.
We still staying on the mech topic, but we're gonna talk about some of the mechs that we don't like. And yeah, prepare. I picked this topic specifically because I wanted y'all to hear my brother's rant on the mech series that he's gonna talk about. So I'm gonna go first so he can have the flow. But my mech series that I don't I'm on the cusp of it. It's like a 50-50 with me. It's called Planet With, right? I'm not going to explain the story. Yeah, I said Planet With. Go out there and experience it for yourself.
No, right? You gotta explain the story, buddy boy.
No, I'm not.
Explain the story. Be fair and explain the story.
Okay, so
of course you joked the goddamn. Of course it's stupid.
So Planet With is essentially it's a mech series about it's basically a group of teenagers. They have their own mechs and they're fighting off these monsters that appear out of the sky, and they all look horrific. All these monsters are nightmare fuel. Okay, and they basically while the monsters are basically here to like take over the planet and basically take the energy from the planet to feed it to like their master, and their master is like this big giant red Japanese/Chinese dragon, like this big. Imagine the red Shenron from Dragon Ball GT, right? And yeah, also it deals with like people having psychic powers, people having psychic abilities and things like that. They expound upon that more in the time skip. But also there's like there's like aliens, but they're like tall, lanky, humanoid talking animals, and it wasn't hidden for me. Got a big cat and a big dog, and I hate both of them. And they're basically like big Pokemon. Like if you see the big dog talk, he'll just say wolf, but it'll be an entire freaking sentence. And I'm just like, what? Like, but I really like. Yes, the anime's cool, the animation's cool. I just didn't like here's my reviewer side coming out. I didn't like the sort of like pacing of the story. Sometimes it was slow, sometimes it was too fucking fast. This is just my perspective. This is personally how I feel. So yeah, but it really a lot of times it really didn't make any. A lot of times some of the things that just really didn't make any sense to me. I mean, yeah, I understood it like later on, like eventually, but in the moment it was just like, why? I was asking so many questions like why, what, stuff like that, and there's a lot of parts of the anime I really didn't enjoy. I mean, the only parts I really enjoyed were the fights. I know it's kind of like immature to say or whatever, but I don't care.
That's not immature.
But the only real things I really understood the only thing I really enjoyed were the fights, because the main mecha out of everybody, the main character, his mech is a big ass like samurai cat, and it looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it looks awesome, and like. If you don't know, now you know I love samurai shit. So I'm all for, some samurai fighting and things like that. But at the same time, it was just like I didn't really enjoy the story all that much. and I got to a point where, because me and this guy are watching it together, so I mean, I got to a point where I got to a point in the anime where I was just waiting for this stuff to be over. I really was. Even like I'm watching anime and I know I'm not really enjoying it that much. I at least want to finish, and this a short anime. I at least want to finish I at least want to finish the first season. I at least want to finish it so I could say I finished it and I could be satisfied and not be sitting here like, what happens next? What happened next? What happened next? Whatever. So I at least want to finish it, even if I'm not enjoying it. But at the same time, it was like I just really didn't enjoy this anime that much. The only thing I really enjoyed about it were the fights. I mean, I understand the anime, I understand the story, I understand that stuff. It just I wish it was kind of told better. And the final boss fight, it was like it was like a 4-part episode, and it was so long, and it was just it didn't like it was a yeah this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, but the whole fucking freaking boss fight was final boss battle was it just took too long. It was drawn out. That's how I feel about it. It was just really drawn out. I just kind of wanted to just hurry up and beat this guy because also the final boss was getting on my goddamn nerves. I didn't like that much. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to like him, but he just got on my nerves. But yeah, man, that's me playing it with. Ain't no really other mecha I don't like out there, because every other mecha I have watched, I have thoroughly enjoyed. But Planet with was just one of them. It's time.
All right, y'all. So look, I don't know how long y'all been listening to us, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now, and I was gonna say it with the most passionate of voices.
You have to flow.
I have a high disdain for Gundam Seed Destiny. In fact, the entire community of mecha lovers, Gundam fans, have a high disdain for Gundam Seed Destiny. You want me to tell you how I know? I went to AWA one year. I think it was 2018. I went to AWA one year, right? And I went to a Gundam panel. And this person was talking about the history of Gundam and how Gundam came over here. Shout out to Gundam Wing for being the first American marketed Gundam series to pave the way for other Gundams to come through and, you know, be shown by Americans. Now here's my issue. Son of a bitch. I raised my hand and I said, what about Gundam Seed Destiny? And this dude said, we don't talk about Gundam Seed Destiny. The announcer of the fucking panel said, we don't talk about Gundam Seed Destiny. Here's the plot for Gundam Seed. But in order for me to tell you the plot of Gundam Seed Destiny, I have to tell you the plot of Gundam Seed. Basically, the plot of Gundam Seed all starts out with this space unit known as Zaft found out that the Earth Federation made some advanced mobile suits known as Gundams. So 4 Zaft pilots were going to infiltrate the Earth Federation's base and steal them. You have 4 Gundams and 4 Zaft operatives: Athram Zala, Isaac Jewell, Diarca Elsman, and Miguel. The reason why Miguel only got one name is because he's not important. Wait, no, I lied. It was 5. It was Athram Zala, Isaac Jewell, Diarca Elsman, I think it's a Nickel Arburn. Yeah, Nickel Arburn, and Miguel. So during the time they were trying to infiltrate the Earth Federation forces, they found out that Zaft was actually going to war with the Earth Federation. So this boy who goes by the name of Kiri Yamato decides to also infiltrate the Earth Federation's base and steal a Gundam, the Ale Strike. He steals the Gundam to defend himself. But then he notices a familiar face, and his name is Athranzala. Kira Yamato and Athranzala were childhood friends, but now they are on separate sides of the spectrum. Kira and his friends get caught up in the midst of the war, and now he is their ace pilot for the Earth Federation forces. And he is aboard a ship known as the Archangel. At first, Kira tries to compromise with Atherin until a fight happened where Kira ended up killing Atherin's friend, who goes by the name of Nickel. Atherin, in retaliation, killed Kira's friend, who goes by the name of Toph. And they legit had a death battle, no pun intended. They fought each other. They were legit trying to kill each other. But then they realized that when it comes to the situation at hand, when it comes to the whole situation of Kira Yamato and Athranzala, they find out that Zaph is full of shit. So Atherin joins Kira and they become friends and blase, blase, blase. And then they get rid of a federation known, and they get rid of Zaph because Zaph is ran by this guy who goes by the name of Rala Crusade. And, you know, peace on earth, whatever. Because clearly I told you about Gun Seed Destiny, you know it's going to be a sequel. Clearly I told you about Gun Seed, you know it's going to be a sequel, which is Gun Seed Destiny. The plot to Gun Seed Destiny is this. They are trying to tell you the perspective of Gundam Seed Destiny through Zaph's eyes, which was a genius idea because all of Zaph isn't evil. They were just doing their fucking job. It is supposed to be told in the perspective behind the eyes of a character known as Shin Asuka, who is a orb-born character. Orb-born basically means he was literally born in the middle of the war. When Orb was caught in the middle of the war, him and his parents tried to leave. But during the war that Kira Yamato was a part of, between him and the collision of another mech, the shockwave caused Shin to lose his parents and his little sister. Now Shin has a vendetta against fucking the Earth Federation force because motherfucker, you killed my parents. Now, all of this was fine because let's be real, Shin Asuka was a decent character until the fans was like, we want Kira back. So you motherfuckers brought back Kira. Kira comes back, he's a new main character, and he's just literally going around fucking battlefields, disarming people, saying, you shouldn't fight, this isn't right, and all the other bullshit, and don't nobody want to hear shit like, bro, it's a war. Okay, if you don't want to fight, motherfucker, just get the fuck out the mech. Don't fight. Alright? Anywho, that's the plot of Gundam Seed Destiny. Now here's my gripe about this fucking anime, y'all. I don't want to be rude, but here's my gripe about this anime about fucking Gundam Seed Destiny. You bitches decided to change the protagonist midway. Shin Asuka was a determined character who just wanted to be the best. Okay, he wanted to be the best. He wanted to defeat the Seed. He wanted to defeat the Freedom Gundam, the same Gundam that killed his fucking parents. It's justified, god damn it. But then as soon as fans asked for Kira Yamato, you turn Shin to this little pussy boy who was just all over Durandal's dick. Why? It made no sense to me. It's so ridiculous. Now look, don't get me wrong, I love Shin's mobile suit. I even like Kira. I love the Strike Freedom. I love the way it looks. But what you ain't gonna do is sit up here and make it seem like I'm finna just, go ahead and understand the fucking okie doke of this shit, cause I'm fucking not. Think of this, man. Like, no, I'm sick of this, dog. Like, for real. First and foremost, Kira Yamato should be dead. He should be dead. He should be fucking dead. I'm gonna tell you why. Kira Yamato should be dead, motherfucker. Shin literally copied and had simulation matches against the fucking Freedom Gundam. He had simulation matches against the Freedom Gundam. He knows the ins and outs of this fucking mech. Tell me why he finally fights Kira one-on-one, even though Kira was bitch boy trying to leave. Everybody like, he was trying to treat Shin's unfair. Fuck you. It's a war, okay? Anywho, Shin was legit trying to kill Kira. A beam saber, a big motherfucking beam saber, goes straight, say it again with me, straight through the motherfucking cockpit. Straight through the cockpit. And not only did you stab the mech straight through the cockpit, that means Kira should be split. Stabbed through the fucking cockpit. You release the sword and let the fucking mech fall into the fucking ocean, where it fucking exploded, causing a shockwave. He should be dead. But no. And the fucked up thing is, you don't give us no suspense. You don't give us no suspense of, is he dead? Is he not dead? No. The very next episode, he in the fucking hospital. He's like, I'm hurt. Man, fuck you, dog. Fuck this show. Okay? I'm sorry. Like, I love Gundam. I do. But fuck this show. Okay? Fuck Seed Destiny. This shit didn't make no sense to me, dog. Like, it ain't make no sense to, bruh. A big ass beam saber jab through the cockpit. You seen it go through the motherfucker. You seen it go through the motherfucker. And you let go of the beam saber as it's still in there. You didn't pull it out. Alright? You legit just let go. It should fall straight into the fucking ocean and it exploded. And he's still alive? No charred pieces, just bandages on his chest, like it hurts.
I would be
You out of commission. You out of commission for 2 episodes. And then you reward this bitch with a whole new Gundam.
I'd be so mad if I fought
I'm
you.
not playing these games.
Like, I'll be so mad if I fought you and I did that to you, and I'm like, yeah, I beat him, he dead. And 2 episodes later, he comes back with a whole new Gundam. I'll be pissed.
And another thing, what add insult to injury, Kira killed his love interest. Kira killed his love interest, which gave him more motivation to kill him. Because Shin fell in love with this girl who goes by the name of Stella. She was a mech. I mean, she was a pilot. But apparently, she was kidnapped by another version of the Earth Federation who was kind of evil. So, this what the fuck they did, y'all. They legit brainwashed her and put her into like this giant mobile armor. For those of you that do not know what mobile armor is, just think of planet-sized big-ass robot. Or city-sized big-ass robot. That is a mobile armor, okay? That's a mobile armor. Mobile suit, mobile armor. You get the point. Cool. Moving on. So Shin and Kira had to team up to defeat this mobile armor. And Kira the one who always like, I don't want to kill. That's why you be disarming motherfuckers. Oh, but no, Stella's the fucking exception? A girl who's been fucking brainwashed? I need some water. I need something to drink. I fuck this show, dog. Okay? That's all I really gotta say, okay? Fuck this show. Fuck this show.
I'm dying.
He made me talk about it. He knew. You see the picture. He knew, okay? He fucking knew.
Hey, no, I told him.
He knew. You see the fucking picture behind us. I know you see this shit. Yes, I'm breaking the fourth wall. He fucking knew. Okay? He fucking knew that I was gonna go off. I love mechs, okay? Mecha is my second favorite genre of anime, with seinen being the first. Well, not anime, but overall Japanese media. He fucking knew. He knew that I was going to go off on this damn show. You see the picture behind us. He fucking knew. He chooses these pictures, ladies and gentlemen. He fucking knew.
Why are you telling these people my job?
He fucking knew. I don't care. Sir, you knew that I was going to go off on this anime, dog. You knew.
All right. I knew. I told them. Wait. I told them I was going to do. I told them. That's why I went first. What are you talking about?
Fucking knew.
I told them. I'm not Shane. This was the plan.
I'm done, man. I'm done. If y'all ever want to know my top 3 most hated animes, Gundam Seed Destiny is number 2. Number 1 is X, but that's a whole nother story. I'm not fucking doing this with y'all today. Now, move on to Battle Tennis. No, not Battle Tennis. Move on to Stardust Crusaders.
Alright, y'all, we out here. Yeah. So, we're gonna move on to part 3 of the mighty and powerful Stardust Crusade. And so, what are some things about the anime community that will never go away, good or bad? And we're gonna start off with the bad first, as we get that shit out the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, before he continues, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to know, me, this is me talking about me and my experience with the anime community. Y'all know that old saying, you either die a hero or live long enough to be the villain. I'm the villain of the anime community, dog. I've lived long enough to see exactly what the fuck they talking about. Talk about the same shit, and I'm sick of it. But anywho, go ahead, continue. Right. God damn.
We're gonna go ahead and go with the bad first. Hey man, stop shipping shit. Alright? That's one. Number 2, stop bashing people for liking that. Stop bashing people for their own anime lists. Okay, if someone shows you their top 5 or top 10 or top 20 favorite anime, don't be all up in their list talking about some, oh, you know, why you didn't put this up there? Why you put this up there? Your list is trash. Everything on your list is trash. I'm stealing it all. I'm like, man, shut up. This is their own personal shit. This is their own personal stuff. Why are you trying to critique their stuff because you don't like it? All right, just because you like for real, like you ain't gonna say that shit to their face. So stop hide behind your sticky keyboard. Stop hide behind your sticky keyboard and actually or your sticky phone screen and understand that people have different views than you. Freaking bigot. And yeah. Also, can we stop just hating everything? Like, can we stop getting mad at people for like just being themselves? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get the fact that it's like, okay, I like this and I want to watch. I say I like this, well, I recommend this, and it's just like the community would just go off and just literally try, especially if you're a content creator. Well, the people will literally try to just take your stuff down or attack you solely because of your freaking opinions. And we're not going to talk about the communities that do that, because I think y'all know by now. But it's not fair. It's not cool. Y'all just a lot of y'all just don't want to chill. Like, y'all just I don't see the point in trying to just take, just trying to take people down. I don't get it. But yeah, and some of the good stuff. I like what the anime community has done for the black community. You still get a lot of hate and whatever. That's bullshit. But I like what the anime community has really done for the black community, because we are getting better, slowly but surely. But we are getting better representation in anime for Black people, and I'm here for it. I'm loving it, and I love seeing Black cosplayers and stuff like that. I love seeing Black content creators talk about the stuff that they love, not the toxic ones, but just there's some good people out there. But and I also love just the overall just uniqueness of how Black people view anime, especially when it comes down to if you're a content creator or you draw, like you draw and stuff like that. Like I love seeing like Black people like just take anime and then just make it they own and stuff like that. I love that whole aspect. But yeah, one thing also I love about the anime community is like I love I love the games and the video games and the stuff like that we get because of people loving anime and things like that. And I feel like if anime wasn't mainstream like how it is now, like I feel like a lot of anime based video games would not be, or at least here in America. I feel in the West, I'll say. I feel like a lot of anime-based video games and things like that would not be that successful. I mean, yeah, there's some of them out there, like the main anime people you're talking about, but I feel like a lot of anime-based stuff would not be as successful as it is now, and would not have the communities that it has now if anime didn't really become mainstream and things like that. It's all because of the fans. So, but yeah.
Okay, so all right. Here's some things that needs to be gone in the anime community. It's just me being real with it. I don't give a fuck. First and foremost, can we please drop the hate? And the reason why I'm saying can we please drop the hate, I mean for some reason I don't know what's going on with y'all out here. These new age anime fans. Why the fuck is it that just because somebody don't agree with you, y'all always gotta make shit personal?
Yeah, y'all are pure evil.
Right. That shit doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why in the fuck is it, well, no, I don't agree with what you're saying. So, fuck you and your family. That type of bullshit. That's why the fuck you gotta get personal? That needs to go, okay? Because here's the thing. These anime characters, these comic book characters, these video game characters do not fucking exist, dog. Okay? They don't. I'm sorry. They don't. Newsflash, they don't exist. They are literally just drawings, art, expressions, characters. That's all they are. Another thing, and yes, this is another thing of me being real with it. Like I said, another thing when it comes to shit. Here we go. Yes, I legit gotta take a deep breath whenever I do this shit because I'm just tired of it, dog. I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing the same shit, bro. Can y'all just pick a season or something where y'all just talk about something new? Like, stop talking about the same shit, okay? It's getting worn out. Like, really, it's getting worn out. For those of y'all that do not know, Oda is legit taking a 1 month hiatus. A 1 month fucking hiatus. Just so he can prepare for the final arc of One Piece. And finally, even though it might take a couple of years, but still, I'm about to sit up here and make it seem like y'all just talk about different shit because you don't. Y'all stay talking about the same shit. And yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. You just don't talk to the right people. You don't follow the right people. Why the fuck is it so hard when y'all just talking about the same shit? God damn. But anywho.
you just fucked up tonight, huh?
Shut up.
You just fucked up tonight.
A good and bad thing that I know that will probably never leave the anime verse matches.
Oh hell
That
yeah.
is a good and a bad thing. Verse matches
Power scaling too.
and power. Oh goddamn power scaling. Yes,
Yeah.
but I feel like power scaling is tied in with verse matches.
It is because thing about it is like there are actual good power scalers out there. It's just other. It's just people. It's just new age anime fans really just kind of made that shit toxic as fuck. And
Facts.
it was a big ass war. Like freaking if you for a long time, if you were a power scaler, like everybody hated you. Even if you were like just a non-confrontational kind of person, even if you were like a a wholesome person and you power scaled, there was a big ass like war. Like, oh, if you're a power scaler, we freaking hate you. So it's like he says, yeah, this character is this strong, but why would he? The things that you say he can do, why would he? Like, it's always the same characters. It's never anyone new. It's always the same characters. Like I hate how y'all was just y'all was all over Goku's nuts, man. Like I was all over like, oh yeah, Goku could punch a planet, Goku could punch the universe and it'll blow up. And everybody was like, why? Why would he do that though? And he can't do that. Where are you getting these statistics and shit from? And it got really, really bad.
Right.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay, so one good thing that that of course is going to stay in the anime community, the connections that you make with new people. Like the
Oh,
connections that you make with new people, that definitely needs to stay because especially the good people. So first and foremost, I don't care. I don't care. Yes, I'm talking about you. Shout out to the homie Elevation. Shout out to the Anime Cousins podcast, Courtney and Jason. Shout out to Bethany. You know,
shout out
shout
to
out to all y'all, man.
yeah, man. They the other they outside our realm or whatever. They friends of they friends of the realm breakers, yo.
Right, exactly.
Allies.
Right, exactly. Like, shout out to y'all, okay? Shout out to y'all for at least trying to talk about something different. Bethany, Courtney and Jason, and Elevation. Shout out to y'all for at least trying to talk about something different. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Okay, this is me shouting y'all out because I know for a fact that when it comes to you know this whole grind with the podcast and things of that nature, you guys at least like to talk about different shit instead of just following along with what everybody else is talking about, and I fucks with that. All right, that's legit how I feel. Your platforms and the way y'all go about it is just awesome. Okay, it's just fucking awesome, and I love it, and I appreciate y'all once again, as I've already stated. But yes, the connection that you make with people, and when you make those right connections with these people, they just get you into shit that you thought you would never watch. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like real talk, it's not the same bullshit. Like real talk, it's not the same bullshit.
It ain't.
So so yeah, that's another thing I do want to stay in this community. I don't really have much to say because you done already said the shit that I wanted to say. So we can go ahead and move on to Diamond is Unbreakable.
All right, Diamond is Unbreakable, man. JoJo Part 4. How do you feel about all these gaming communities and developers doing their own showcases now that E3 isn't happening this year? Ooh, I read that good. Yeah.
Good job.
If you quick side note, I'm dyslexic. It's hard for me to read, so that may be proud of myself. But yeah, personally, I mean, I miss E3, dog. I really do. I miss the old days of E3. E3 was always something that every gamer really, really looked forward to. Uh, Especially like I wish Rona came in and just put that man on child support, and now he homeless. Like that's how I feel about E3, because it's just
Damn.
yeah, dog. It sucks, man. How we like E3 was supposed to happen this year, and then out of nowhere it just gets canceled. Imagine the people who put that shit together. All the people who have to, these crews and all these people in these companies who have to basically putting E3 together, and then out of nowhere it has to get canceled, and all these people have their time wasted. It's bull on a money type business kind of perspective. It's like, man, all those people who had to put that together, and it just gets canceled like that. And then now people gotta go and make statements and apologize and all this stuff, and it just sucks, like it'd be like it just, the anticipation is effed up. But personally, I feel like E3 will eventually come back. I do. I got hope. But at the same time, it's like, it sucks that it's just not here. But also, I like these companies doing their own thing, because these people gotta tell people that they shit coming out. These people gotta tell us that, oh, hey, our shit coming out, or we making this, or this coming up, or this getting a release date, stuff like, we're gonna show gameplay of this and this and this, like, or we gotta update y'all on this. Like, I like that, and I like how we can kind of differentiate. You know how E3 was, we have to, we got to sit through this showcase just to watch the showcase we actually want to watch. But now these companies are taking it into their own hands, and hey, Sony, we're gonna show y'all none but PlayStation shit, none but it. Whether y'all like the stuff or not, what PlayStation is doing. Same thing with Xbox, Nintendo, freaking like Sega, and Capcom, like, they doing this shit. And now we gotta watch stuff separately now, but at the same time, is like, we still know what the fuck is going on with the games and stuff that we want to see, stuff like that. So I'm 50-50 on it, because I like that it's happening, but at the same time, I wish E3 was out here doing it,
All right. For me, it's like this. Technically, E3 is still going. It's just not called E3. The thing about it is like this. They had one location to talk about all their stuff. Now they're just in different locations. They're still talking about the things they're going to be bringing to us and everything. It's just not in that one setting. In my honest opinion, I believe game companies and developers coming in and saying, well, yeah, we're going to do our own thing, is fine. As long as you're not, at least you're not canceling all announcements and stuff as a whole. So regardless, I'm happy about that, actually. I'm actually pretty happy about the fact that, hey, we're not going to cancel these things, okay? We're not going to cancel them. We're just going to do our own thing at our own pace, because apparently this is the week, y'all. This is the week that y'all need to be watching all the stuff about Sony and Microsoft, Bethesda, Square Enix, Nintendo. They talk about all their announcements and things of that nature. When they talk about their announcements, then you get what you need from it. So yeah, I will wholeheartedly say I'm okay with it. I'm not upset about it or anything. I'm more on the lines of like, I'm neutral, because here's the thing. I didn't really watch E3 like that. Yeah, go ahead and sue me. Put my head on the pike, put me on the cross. I don't care. I didn't really watch E3 like that, because first and foremost, I don't give a fuck. I didn't know it existed until I ran into these fools that knew about E3. I didn't really know E3 existed, but I went ahead and started watching E3 anyway. And yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was and things of that nature. But once again, first and foremost, PlayStation, Sony, y'all stay to play. We already talked about y'all. 6 out of 10. Yeah, what the fuck we gave it? 6 out of 10.
Lackluster.
Yeah, lackluster as fuck. I'm sorry. Now the Summer Game Fest, it seems okay. It seems cool, even though a lot of people were pissed about some of the announcements today. I.e., for some reason, you're going to remake The Last of Us Part 1. Why?
Yeah, why?
That makes no sense.
I know it's already out.
Not to mention the whole thing about the Super Mario movie. That's getting delayed until spring 2023.
Everything get delayed.
You know what? It's fine. I don't care at this point. Because look, here's the thing. Here's the thing that a lot of people are just not understanding. We are still in the middle of a fucking pandemic, y'all. It's not over.
Hell yeah, man. Like I mean,
Like,
yeah.
damn, it's not over.
Like, yeah, it may have died down a bit. You may not have to wear a mask and
And the
whatever,
funny
but
thing about it is, it's not dying down a bit. People are still dying from this shit.
yeah, they just ain't televising the shit.
Exactly, it's not being televised because of all the other shit going on right now, which is important.
It is.
But still, we are still in the middle of a pandemic, y'all. It's not over. I don't understand people thinking, oh, just because we ain't wearing no mask, I guess no more coronavirus. Like, no, it's not over.
She out here, man, silently.
For real, like, damn, like, shit, like, don't just assume that, oh, well, since the mask mandate is over, I guess coronavirus is blah, blah, blah. Like, no, god damn it, it's not over, all right? Shit, people are still dying from this damn thing.
Yeah,
so
man.
please, just don't do that.
Like, I keep a mask. Like, I still, I don't wear a mask everywhere, but hey, man, I can't. I have my book bag with me everywhere I go. I still
wherever I go, if I'm going into a public, like if I'm going into a place where I expect a lot of people, I'm putting on my mask. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, like, man. Real talk. And yes, I am the dude. I'm the guy that got the vaccine. Okay, I got the vaccine. I'm still gonna put on my motherfucking mask. I don't care.
I did too.
Like, real talk, I'm still gonna put on my mask, bro. I'm like, real talk. They never said that this shot was going to cure you from the coronavirus. It's just going to give you a least likely chance of getting it, and if you do get it, it won't be fatal.
Yeah.
Like, shit. But anywho, we're not talking about that. All I'm saying is that, bro, like, yes, they canceled E3. I'm sorry. But let's be real. E3 last year was not all that good. It was not that good.
Yeah, it was still coming off the cusp of that girl, but at the same time, it's like it happened, but it wasn't E3.
No, it wasn't E3. It was trash.
Yeah, man, it was doodle bug.
Right. So So that's what's sitting up here, like, bro, like, don't sit up here and just think, oh, I guess no more masks, so I guess no more E3, and so I guess no more coronavirus. But no, as soon as you find out, oh, why E3 got canceled, coronavirus, like, oh, it's still going? Yes, stupid, it is.
Stupid.
Like, fuck, like, seriously. And it's like what I said, y'all, I'm not really in the middle of it. About it. Reason being is because, for one, the way how people was when it came to E3 last year. Imagine how y'all was gonna be this year when y'all heard these same fucking announcements just in this one area. Of course, everybody's hoping for Nintendo to save, this year's gaming conference again. Everybody's hoping for Nintendo to save them this year again. But at this point, y'all, like, real talk, at this point, who gives a shit at this point? Now, yeah, it's like what I said, people care about E3. I for one don't. I'm just glad that all the gaming announcements and stuff did not get canceled. Okay, I'm just glad everybody who did the gaming announcements, like, no, not canceled. We're still gonna be talking about the stuff, but it's just not E3. It's Summer Game Fest. That's what that is. It's not E3. It's Summer Game Fest. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which is the Golden Wham.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Golden Wham. JoJo Part 5. When a game is really cheap or free, does it leave you skeptical of getting it?
I'm gonna let you go first on that one.
All right, so whenever I see something that free, I'm gonna be like, "Why are you free? What's bad about you? Why you out here? Why you giving out the pub for free? I need to know." So basically, what I would do, I would see a game in like PlayStation Store or like phone game or whatever, and they be having some dope ass freaking, they be having some dope ass, like covers or whatever, and a lot of time they be right up my alley. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna try this out because I'm a big RPG fighting game kind of guy, stuff like that. So it's just like, okay, I'm gonna see this. So what happens is, I'll look up, I'll look up a review. I'll look up gameplay. I'll look up a review of it, what people saying about it, stuff like that. Just to get an understanding of what I might be diving into. So I do that, and it basically. I'm like, okay, should I get it or whatnot? I mean, I'm not basing I'm not gonna base my experience of the game just from what other people say about it. I'm just looking at it to see if, like, okay, am I gonna like this game? Because mostly I just go by off gameplay. Like, if I like the gameplay of it, if it's dope, I'm gonna get it. But at the same time, it do leave me a little bit skeptical, because also, even if the game is like, if the game is really cheap, I'm definitely looking up some stuff, because like, I don't want to waste my money. I don't want to waste my money and whatever and be like, I can't return it. I got it digitally. So the only thing I can do is delete it. I'm not getting that freaking 20 or probably 30, $40 back. So yeah, so like, that's personally like my method. Yeah, it leaves me skeptical, but at the same time, there are games that I have gotten for free that I absolutely fucking love, and Genshin Impact is one of them. That is my comfort game. Also, KO City. I mean, yeah, but KO City was like $20, and I never thought I'd like we've talked about this game before, and
Yes, sir.
didn't really think I would like it, but especially since it's like a sports game, but it's pretty freaking fun. We've had a lot of good times with this game, so I don't regret getting it. And also how I can customize and make my character, man. I'm differentiate myself from other motherfuckers. I'm down. So yeah, so I feel really good about Genshin and KO City, but yeah, it does leave me very skeptical on what I'm putting out, because it might be a bad decision, and I have made bad decisions on getting games before. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Wonder World. Fuck that game.
Wonder World.
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
It's a 2D side scroller platformer game, but that game fucking ate titties.
But eating too.
I know, I'm not eating them like Devil Man.
Let that go.
I'm not.
Okay. Okay, you're not gonna let it go. I got you. Okay, so for me, okay, so here's the thing. A game that's free or cheap, am I skeptical of buying it? Here's the thing. If it is an anime-based mobile game, and if I'm a fan of that anime, the answer is no. I'm not skeptical on buying it, 'cause I already know what the fuck I'm in for. It's a gotcha. Okay? It is a fucking gotcha. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing when it comes to free games. Free games is this. Yeah, you downloaded the game for free, but the game ain't free, dog. It ain't. You download the game for free, but the game ain't free. These damn battle passes.
Microtransaction.
The microtransactions.
I don't mind.
Pay $20 for 5,000 coins type bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's too much.
Right. Pay $20 for 5,000 coins. That type of bullshit. Ain't nobody got time for that, dog. Like, no one has time for that. Now here's the thing. A couple of games, because here's the thing. Mobile anime games, for one. Bleach, Seven Deadly Sins, Saint Seiya. I'm even gonna throw Hero Kantari in that bitch. Free games. But that microtransaction where they want you to buy where they want you to buy an in-game currency so you can pull those characters, that's a bitch.
Big one.
Like straight up. That's crazy. Now look, don't get me wrong. I love Bleach. Brave Souls. Like I love that mobile game. I love it. I'm still playing that game to this day. But the grind is real like a motherfucker because either you purchase the shit to draw those gotcha characters, or you grind to get it. Crazy, right? I mean, well, clearly they actually just want you to play the game. Like, bro, just play the game, okay? Play the game, get your shit, call it a day. Like, in all honesty and fairness. Now, it's like what I said. It doesn't make me skeptical because there are a lot of free games that are dope out there. It's like, as what my brother's already stated, Genshin. Genshin is a dope game for what it is. It really is. And like I said, it's free. And yes, there is microtransactions in Genshin, but it's still free. It's still a free game. Whatever you need, you can get out of the game. You don't have to buy anything unless you know you want this character really bad and it's not even guaranteed you get this character.
Yeah,
so
we ain't whales.
Right, exactly. But yeah, it's like what I said. Now, console free games, clearly, I feel like, okay. Prime example, Knockout City and Fall Guys, because apparently Fall Guys is free now. Knockout City and Fall Guys cost money. You had to, it cost money. You had to, buy it at one point in time, but then when you realize that the fandom's starting to die out for this damn game, let's make it free, y'all. Let's make it free, even though that there was already microtransactions in Knockout City. But I understand why you wanted to make it free, because you wanted to get it introduced to a broader audience, and that's fine. So in my honest opinion, when it comes to the whole situation about a game being free or cheap. Now, here's my thing. If a game is cheap, console wise, y'all just trying to get rid of it. Like, this game ain't making no sales or anything of that nature. So here, let's sell Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl for $5. Here, let's sell Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker for $5.
Yeah.
Y'all just trying to get rid of it now.
Yeah, y'all just trying to get rid of it. Y'all just trying to get them downloads, because they get paid for how many people download it now, even if it's free or not. So, like, they get paid for that too. So, it's all a scam.
Exactly.
It's all a plan. But, at the same time, I'm glad I got Genshin. I'm glad I got Knockout City. Great memories with this guy and a bunch of other motherfuckers. So, I'm glad I got him.
And by this guy, he talking about me.
Yeah. I said this guy, you the only person here. That's somebody else here.
It might be.
But yeah, y'all. You got anything else you want to say, big homie?
Not really. First of all, y'all, first and foremost, sorry for making these last few really short.
Yeah, ain't much going on. But yeah, all right, we're gonna move on to part 6, JoJo
Stone Ocean.
Let's do it. So, what are some future plans / goals for Realmbreakers? Man, we got a lot of shit, bro. We want to do a lot of things. We want to get big, man. We want to get big out here, dog. And we out here doing our thing, doing our best we can. Y'all out here to get big, things like that. It's a little discouraging sometimes, but we just gotta keep going. That's really it. Just keep going. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep going. But one plan, stuff like that. We'll do small stuff, and then we'll do the big shit. So some small
stuff.
Some small would really be like,
we want to get partnered on YouTube.
Yeah, like number wise, like like the goal really right now is just to hit 1,000 subs. You know, that's one of the that's one small goal. A thousand ain't shit to a lot of people, but it's something to us. God damn it! And we want to hit 1,000 subs. If we can, and when we hit 1,000 subs, we get access to most stuff. We can, we can what was it? What's it called? Oh, the create like the little thing where you could probably start posting statuses and stuff like that on YouTube. So
Community.
people subscribers will know whenever we gonna do a cast or something like that. We could post it, or we could post something. We could post a podcast or a different kind of video, and we can link that shit and do that. And then the subscribers know, like, oh, instead of hey, we posted this, or we could do polls and stuff like that. Stuff like people can vote on what they what they want to see, what they want us to talk about, stuff like that. Like that's really good. That'd be really good to have at this point, especially it draws in more engagement with the actual community, especially since it gives us a way, it gives you guys and us a way to talk to y'all other than just being in the comment section, things like that. So it's just another way to interact with the subs and the people we talking to, stuff like that. So it matters. um Also, another thing I want to do merch. I want to do, because we say some wacky stuff, y'all. We say some wacky, funny stuff, and I want to see that stuff on shirts or mugs or hoodies, stuff like that. I want like pins, headbands. Like, I want to do, I want to like be able to like do some of that stuff and have people walking around with like funny stuff that we actually said. And yeah, and another, I think maybe like another one is we want to like another goal is maybe let's just get better like equipment, stuff like that. I mean, that's something small that could become big eventually, but like just better equipment. Like maybe we can start showing our faces more, stuff like that, face reveal, you know.
Y'all know
uh,
what we look like, okay?
uh some of them don't, so it's like,
If they
you know,
actually go to some of the old videos, they'll know what the fuck we look like.
I know, but I want it to be clear and crisp. I'll have my face next to your face, and it's just us talking about stuff. Like, I would really, very much like that, And I think a big one would have to be like, this is one we both like really really agree on, but it's like a nice like office space, studio type of space where we both meet up there and stuff like that. That's where all our equipment and everything is, and we actually meet up with. I mean, yeah, we live in the same city, we hang
Hmm.
out, stuff like that. It's my best fucking friend. But have like an office space or something like not not like something super huge or whatever, just something that we can get to, is ours, something to call our own. you know I would love to do stuff like that. Another really really big one is just, hey, have like, let's go to cons and vlog it and stuff like that. Just something more on the channel so y'all can see like what we doing out here. And also it's like, meeting fans, and maybe one day we do a fucking panel. You never know. You never know what the future.
Either a panel or a meetup, but then again, I don't know about doing meetups because
Some of
I
y'all,
don't trust it. It be too much shit going on when it comes to meetups.
yeah, stuff like that. I want to meet y'all, take pictures with y'all, have y'all be out here calling yourself celebrity bus driver. I really want that shit on the freaking hoodie. I do. But yeah, man, like, it's just stuff. It's just stuff that we want to do and stuff that we planning on doing, because like we out here, we do this every freaking week. Like, we sit down and we work hard on this freaking thing. So it's like, I feel like, I mean, it might be a little conceited or whatever to say, or cocky to say, but we should be rewarded for the shit that we do. It ain't gotta be big, but we should be rewarded for for the stuff that we do, man. Cause doing this cast ain't easy.
It's not. It
It
really
it may
isn't.
seem like oh, we just sitting in front of freaking computer screens and talking into a mic. Like, no, this shit we sit down and have like structure. We ain't like all over the place, really. We're not like did us talking on the cast is very different from us being on the game.
Oh yeah, very, most definitely.
It's vulgar as fuck. But at the same time, it's like we wanna, we just wanna expand and get bigger, and just overall, just like we ain't trying to be like no big famous motherfuckers. I mean, a little bit of fame, a little bit, but not like you know. We just want to be known. That's really it. We just want to be, we just want to be known in our perspective, in our respective communities and things like that. Especially since I'm the, he's the big anime guy. I'm also a big anime guy, but I'm more like the tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai dude. And I would love to see I would love to know if we have any fans out there who are into that, and that'll be freaking dope. We got something coming. But yeah, man, just we got stuff that we love and stuff that we want to do, and we hope that you guys we hope that we can build a loyal fan base, because building a loyal fan base is very hard, and it's very hard. It really don't come easy, because you have those people who just watching you, but they don't like you, and they just sitting here waiting for you to say something fucked up in order for that. But
Facts.
we understand that, because it just comes with the territory. It's annoying, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen, and we're okay with that. Even though we ain't gotta like it, but we're okay with that. And if you want to fight the Realmbreakers is here. All right. So yeah, guys, that's me. I'm gonna let Big Bro the Don go in.
Here's the thing, y'all. About the future plans of Realmbreakers, man. Our plans, our goals, and everything. Of course, we want to go to cons. We are legit going to be around our peoples, nerds, if you understand what I'm saying. In all honesty, at first, what I also want to do is, and I don't care, I want to make business cards to hand out to people to know, hey, we do a nerd podcast, an anime podcast. I want more guests. Like, in all honesty and fairness, yes, the guests we have on here are amazing, phenomenal. I just want to get to that point where we actually have like celebrities and voice actors on here, like legit celebrities and voice actors on here. Them wanting to pick our brains on a couple of things. Of course, we want to pick their brains, pick our brains on a couple, because you see, the way we do these podcasts, I mean, the way we do things when it comes to a guest is we let you have full control. The only thing I'm doing is just editing the bitch. We let you have full control. You come up with the topics. You come up with the topics. You come up with the categories and everything of what we're talking about. Full control is given to you. That's what we're trying to do. Reason being why I'm saying I want it this way is because of the simple fact being that, well, for one, and this is me being real with it, we talk about topics day in and day out. We don't want to keep doing that when we have a guest. We want to know what our guests be thinking about in the nerd venture. That's why we give y'all full control. These are your topics. You give us our 6 topics. We talk about those 6 topics and keep it moving. And that's one thing I must say I am happy about. And apparently a lot of people love that format. Like Elevation liked it, Anime Cousins podcast liked it. I'm hoping when we get Bethany in here, spoiler alert, TikTok who goes by the name of Bethany, who is also a bleach head like me and this guy here, will be our next guest. If not, then she's our guest in the future. Just basically putting out there, because she already said she would love to be on the cast, and that made me happy. But yeah, like we just want to finally see our hard work pay off. That's all we want to see. We just want to see our hard work pay off. In the means of what I always say when it comes to content creating, we just want to see our tree bear fruit. That's it. We just want to see our tree bear fruit. I know that we have to share it like crazy. I'm not saying we have to just throw it in everybody's faces, tell us go watch us. But I know we have to share it like crazy. I know we have to organize ourselves, getting ourselves ready to do the podcast. Because like what he said, doing this podcast is not easy. It's not. It really isn't. It may seem like it's easy, but it's not. Doing this podcast is not easy. First and foremost, me and this man suffer from depression. Sometimes
you brought the D in there.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes we're just not in the mood to do the podcast, but we do it anyway. Reason being is because, and we always say this, we're not doing this alone. If we were doing this alone, we'd be like, I don't feel like it. But since it's both of us, we don't want to lay each other down. It could be one day I'm feeling down, he's feeling up for doing the podcast. I can't just say I can't do that, and vice versa. Like it could be one day I'm feeling up, he feeling down, or even if we both feeling down, we'll still do the damn podcast
and still sit here and be talking and laughing and shit. And be all super enthusiastic and everything, but at the same time, it's like, damn, God, I'm glad it's over. but we still did it and it still makes us feel good at the end of the day because we didn't let the D word come in and like stop us from doing something that we love. Because I look forward to doing this shit every week, and we breaking the fourth wall here. We doing this shit early because. Man, I'm working and my goddamn schedule is sporadic and can change at any goddamn time. So I tell this man right off the freaking bat, like, hey man, we need to do this a little early because I don't want to have to cancel a cast or something like that because of my damn job. I love my job, but my damn job is just shit. So it's like that's the kind of stuff that we do. It's like, yeah, man, like the topics that we talking about. I come up with the topics. That beast ass freaking intro and outro, like I made that shit. So it's like, and I try to make it look as pretty as freaking possible because we still also want to look. We still want to look good. We want to look good. We want to like draw people in with like the colors and music and our voices and the stuff that we talk about and stuff like that. Like bring people here and bring people in. And we want people to like at the end of the day, like. We don't really, not 100%, but we want people to like us. It's not like we just don't want people like just to say, hey, I'm subscribing to them. Like we want you here because you like us. Right. And that's would be really, really cool to see and hear. Like it's not. We ain't doing this for no money type of shit. That'd be cool. Eventually that's gonna come eventually. But we do this because it's like we like doing this. We've been doing this for this season 4, man. We've done a lot of freaking episodes, bro. We started this shit in college.
Yeah, so we did. We started in college.
So it's like, it feels good. Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like it's like what I said. Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time, and yeah, we were like sporadic with the podcast at first, but now we're just being really consistent.
Yeah, this is the first time we've been this consistent. There were times we were consistent, but this time right here is the best time we've been the most consistent.
And half of that reason is because
it's just us.
It's just us, and I ain't trying to be rude, but had to trim the fat. Like real talk. I understand people aren't as dedicated as me and this man here, and that's fine. I can't make you be dedicated. You have to be dedicated from jump. But you're not. And that's fine if you're not. I shouldn't like real talk. I mean, yeah, at first it was all good and fun, things of that nature. Then you know it was all cool and stuff and blah 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 whatever. But right now, yes, we're more consistent than ever because me and this man is we're serious and passionate about it. Okay,
We
we're
give
really
a fuck.
passionate about this podcast that we're doing. Yes, we give a fuck. That's basically what he's saying. Like real talk. I'm not saying the people previously don't give a fuck. I'm just saying like they had priorities that trumps over this podcast, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, man. It's life.
Right? It's life. Like y'all have priorities that trump over this podcast, and I'm not saying you have to drop everything and get in this podcast. No, you don't have to do that. But I'm just saying that's why we come up with the podcast schedule that is comfortable with both of us.
Yeah, because like we have this thing. It starts with a C. We have this thing called communication. I let this motherfucker know. I let this dude know, and he let me know when stuff going on, and but we make it work though. Because at the same time, it's like I think we've only missed like out of all of season 4, I think we've only missed what 2 casts.
Yeah, like about 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's I'm very proud of that because we would go weeks and weeks and sometimes a month without doing a freaking cast, like without doing it, and it just kind of killed the drive. And we would sit and have to have those sit downs and meetings and things like that just to get the drive back.
Exactly, that's facts.
So, but yeah, y'all. Hey man, if you stayed this long and heard us talk about this, you the real MVP, man. I love you.
Yeah.
But and we appreciate it. We really do appreciate it, man. So hey, you got anything else you want to say, bro, before we end on out of here?
Technically, bro, that's basically our closing statements right there.
Oh shit. Well,
Mm-hmm.
with that being said, everybody, we appreciate y'all coming into another Realmbreakers podcast. And I'm gonna say this right now: like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. That's for the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, like the video, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button. Check the links in the description to all our social media garbage and the little sister channel. And this your boy Spiky Boy, aka Ron Wilson, celebrity bus driver. I'm gonna say it again. Spiky Boy, aka Ron Wilson, celebrity bus driver. That's me, man. That shit gonna be on a shirt, a hoodie, a bandana. It's gonna be there someday, man. It's gonna be me right there. But with that being said, guys, appreciate y'all coming out to the cast. We love y'all. And yeah, get off the bus.
And y'all already know what I'm about to say. Another podcast done, another round broken. This your boy Gavin, but the cool kids call me GT. And yeah, as he's already stated, like the video, comment, subscribe. For the YouTube algorithm. We always gotta say that. Make sure you guys go follow the TikTok page of Realmbreakers, which is in the description. Make sure you guys go follow the little sister channel of the Realmbreakers gaming channel. Currently, Ram Bros. My bro over here is he's currently uploading videos of Devil May Cry 5. So yeah, you can go ahead and check him out, and yeah, I'll probably have some content on there sooner or later. I'm just not really too sure on what to upload, but yeah, basically that's basically what we're trying to do here. As always, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Y'all have yourselves a good one. Also, if you have any suggestions, if you're listening to the audio version of this, there's going to be a link in the audio version on Spotify and Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts that'll take you to our Anchor page where you can record your voice and let us know what you guys want to see out of us when it comes to the Realmbreakers. But anyway, that's us, and remember, we are Realmbreakers, and remember to keep breaking all the realms
and fucking the multiverse up.
and y'all have yourselves a good one, and we are out.
Peace.